What's up everybody, welcome to my channel Ellumacent Art. I'm Scott. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now first off, I want to apologise. I didn't realise when I did my tutorial video the other day showing how to make my foil booster packs that a couple of minutes into the video my actual microphone actually blew. My expensive microphone actually stopped working and I didn't realise that until after the video was uploaded. So I do apologise to you guys, and it was at the point where the video where you guys needed to know exactly how to actually put your artwork onto my template. So I thought now that my new microphone has arrived, I will actually go over it again. But this is also another way of making my booster pack without the foil. So just follow it along. All you have to do is make sure that you actually put your foil film into your printer and then just follow the same printing settings. But I'm just going to show you actually how to use the template, how to properly lay everything out, because sadly in my video that I did a couple of days ago, as I say, my microphone just literally cut out and died. So I do apologise for that. This is why I'm doing a quick up-to-date video for it. But anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to run you through the actual template. You've seen my template of this in my previous video, so you actually have an idea of what I'm basically going to be talking about. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to open up my template and guide you guys through it. And hopefully I don't have any problems with my audio this time, fingers crossed. But basically this is the template that we're going to be using. I've already uploaded this to the Homeforge Games community Facebook page. You're welcome to download it and use it, but if you do use my templates guys, please give me some credit, because I take the time and the effort to measure things for you guys where you can just add your artwork and then just make your homemade TCG products, crafts and cards. So if you do use my templates, just give me a big thumbs up and a shout out. That is all I ask guys. But basically, you'll notice once you've downloaded the template and you've uploaded it into the software of your choice. For me, it's Photoshop. But basically, you'll notice there's on half of the template, as we'll see here if we zoom in, that there is actually a bolder line, a thicker line, as you can see from the halfway point here to where the start point of the fold is here. Now that is basically to indicate where the front of the booster pack is. So that is basically where you're going to put your artwork or your artwork for the front of your booster pack, because this wraps around, if that makes sense. This wraps around and then you seal it on this little part of the box here, as you can see with the tab. So it wraps around and then you seal it with this tab right here with your cards in the middle. So basically where this bold line is, that is basically where you want the front of your booster pack design and artwork to go. This thin line here, this is for the back of your booster pack. So if you plan to have any artwork or text or information or logos or social links, anything that you want to add to the back of your booster packs, that is where that will go. And that is basically pretty much it for talking about the template. But that's basically the information that was lost in my previous video when my microphone sadly cut out. So hopefully that has just cleared anything up for you guys if you was confused because of the technical issues in my last video. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to jump ahead and put some artwork onto this so I can make my card version of these booster packs. So I'll be right back. And that's my booster pack all done with the artwork on, and as you can see guys, which part of the template is where you put your front of your art and which part of the template you put the back of the art. Now what I'm going to do now guys is show you the actual print settings that you're going to need, and you can use these print settings as well to print onto foil, so don't worry. But I'm going to be using photo paper for this, but the same method works for the foils as well. So what we need to do is just quickly save this. And all you need is your printer name to have the paper size as A4, quality high, and any kind of really good quality glossy photo setting. So anything from like premium, luster, even just photo paper. I always go for high resolution paper because that gives me the best depth of color. And then make sure you got a fit picture to frame on, and I'll be back once this is printed off. And once you're printed out guys, you'll have something that looks a lot like this. Now the next thing we need to do is just cut this out, so I'll just be back once this has been cut out. And the next thing we need to do, guys, is just fold this tab down right here. So we need to flip this over, but grab your ruler and just make sure you know exactly where that line is. Just about there. Just give it a little tab. And what we're going to do now, we're going to use our scissors and we're going to score that line so it's a little bit better and easier to fold. Just carefully go down it with your scissors. Not too hard because you don't want to tear through the paper or card. And that makes things a lot easier to fold. And just give that a fold and give it a pat down with a ruler. And that's our tab all done. The next thing we need to do is grab our 9 cards, which I have right here. And these are what we're going in the booster pack. Give them a quick shuffle and then plonk them in the middle. And we just want to make sure we got everything the right way around. There we go. Now the next part is we're going to need a piece of tape, the full length going across that way and the full length going across the top. And just make sure you're not got it anywhere you can get the card stuck. That's the little keynote there. So that's why I use a 10mm thickness or size double-sided tape. Now 3M is the best tape to use because it's the strongest tape. And now I just need a full length of tape down the middle right here. And then all we need to do now is just peel back the tape. And we're going to peel this one last. First of all, we need to do the fold. So we need to fold this over and pull as you're folding so you can actually get the cards tight into the booster pack. And then just carefully give it a gentle pat down. And then with your ruler, just push onto the ruler. And now we can actually take the tape up from our fold. And make sure you still pull in and then just give everything a good squeeze. And then the last thing we need to do is just grab our ruler and squeeze down and pull up to give you that traditional booster pack look. And on the top as well, so you want to push down and then you want to pull up. And that is it. And there we go, guys. That is another way of making my homemade booster packs the traditional way, like you would see in most mainline TCGs, or in fact the game crafter themselves. Now that is basically how to do it on photo paper, and the exact same method works if you want to actually put your artwork onto foil booster packs as well. So that is basically the tutorial of how to make my booster packs in 2 different ways. The foil ones are really cool, but so are the actual card type ones as well. Let me know which you prefer in the comment section below. And I'll be back with another tutorial video this Sunday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and please share my videos to anyone that you think would benefit from these tutorials. And to wrap everything up, guys, I thought I'd show you my booster packs in all their glory within my new actual light box, because it actually shows you guys a lot better now of what the actual quality and the products look like after you've made them. Now, not just that, I'm just going to run down the things that I use to make this booster pack today, which is exactly the same thing you'll need to make this booster pack. The difference is this was done on photo paper and this was done on foil. It's the same technique, the same printing methods. Either way, you'll be able to make one of these yourselves, either method or either type of paper or film. So the first thing you're going to need is obviously your choice of paper or the actual film itself to make the foil. And I'll leave the foil film in the description box below where you can pick that up, and the recommended tape that I use to keep the film together, which is 3M, which is one of the strongest tapes you can buy. And it's the same for this. You'll need strong tape to hold these tabs together, just like a traditional trading card game uses glue for their booster packs. Next thing you're going to need is obviously going to be a ruler to help with your folding. You're going to need some scissors. And the very last thing that you guys are going to need to make these is something I just mentioned, which is very good and strong double-sided tape. And I will leave a link to one that I recommend in the description box below. Other than that, guys, that is basically how to make my booster packs. And if you do follow my tutorials, guys, please upload your final results on the Homeforge Games community Facebook page. That is where you can post your games. That is where you can advertise as an artist if you want to help people out. Because that is the new place for homemade TCGs, artists, illustrators, where we can all work together and support each other. And that is basically what the community is all about. So until the next video, guys, take care, have fun making TCGs, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.